What's up, Sushi Squad? We back in some more Trove, and I don't know why, but the servers are lagging stupendously, so I can't get my Snowfest stuff for right now. So instead, we're going to talk about the CELESTA'S Call store pack. I haven't talked about this one yet, and I'm sorry that the video is a bit late. Obviously, you know, the holidays are affecting everybody, and I'm kind of been just, I don't know, just chilling with family and busy and stuff like that, kind of. I mean, with all the pandemic crap going around, I'm chilling with my local family and that's it. But anyways, you guys don't care. Well, and before we get started with today's video, I gotta let you guys and gals know, if you are new to Trove, you can use that sign up link down in the description, and then anything you end up buying out of the cash shop, I'll make a percentage of that sale. It's an awesome way you can support me by literally just playing the game and buying stuff that you would otherwise buy anyways. And I've been seeing a lot of you have been messaging me about which packs should you end up buying and stuff like that. Honestly speaking, the best value you could get right off the hop would be the Sweet 16 pack, just because it does get you all of the classes, which that's a lot of gameplay. Or you could end up just buying any of the credit pouch packs, because credit pouches are selling for an awful lot, and you can literally sell them, get tons of flux, and buy more items than you could get out of most of the packs. But otherwise, if you're ever curious about any store packs, I do have videos covering all of it. But more importantly, for that affiliate link that I just mentioned, thanks GameAgo, and thanks you find beautiful people for actually going the extra mile of doing it, because it has helped to pay the bills based on your signups and your purchases. So namaste. So the store pack itself is a temporary store pack, so this is gonna end up going away after a while. It gives you quite a few things. The pack is going to be 3,250 credits, which is roughly 20 bucks. It's literally 20 bucks, not roughly, but yeah. And I speculated whether or not this mount that was in the background was going to end up being a dread. Turns out that it's not. It's actually a different type of mount. So we got a Neo Ninja costume first and foremost. I don't really get it. I can only assume this is supposed to be some type of Tanuki thing, just because, you know, ninjas with the leaf on our head. It's kind of like, it's like a thing where you end up going invisible with ninja stuff. I don't know. I don't care. But we also have a Captain's Cavalier hat. This is hilarious, but this seems to come with the pack as well. It's weird because it actually has 3 different hats, but only 2 costumes. Okay, whatever. And then there's going to be this little ally right here, which is kind of demonic and scary at the same time, but kind of cute. I don't know. Do you like it? Whatever. The ally is going to be Celesta itself, which is going to give you 18 energy regen, 6% to crit damage. Hey, listen to the chiming of the bells and make sure to clap your hands. I swear to God, that's a Navy pun. Like, of course it is. It's a little fairy thing. I love it. The Neo Ninja costume, the reason why I felt like it's a little bit lame is there doesn't seem to be anything special to its video effects. I mean, maybe that backflip is slightly different than normal Neo Ninja, but you're not really seeing any special video effects. Like, even from the alt, it's just kind of the same old laser blast. I don't know. It just doesn't really have any special feel to it to me. I mean, I guess if you like green nature dirt, man, then maybe that's what you're into. But the big thing that you're getting out of the pack is going to end up being the Draco costume. This one's pretty swagger. I actually really like this. Like, look at this. It looks adorable. He's got a seagull, which is reminiscent of the seagull mount that we had. God, was that was one of the summer packs earlier this year, wasn't it? Good God, time flies. So you can see this is the other hat, but of course we're going to end up rocking the Cavalier hat, because look at this. Now I'm completely hidden. The hat is completely flat. This costume is literally going to end up using the same video effects from the Ninja Turtle costume. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but the turtle costume for the Draco, where it uses water instead of fire, which is kind of cool. And clocks, because it's Hook from Peter Pan. He hated clocks. That's kind of the pun. This staff does not come with the costume. The Neo Ninja sword came with the costume, but this staff, there is no staff with this costume, weirdly enough. So I just ended up using this one just because I felt it was appropriate. This is the Pirate Razor's hook. Get it from the treasure isles and stuff. But, I mean, it's kind of cool, you know? You get to see all these sweet little things, and then this guy just shoots his water, or you can make him cry or sweat, because he's intimidated, right? And then as you can see with our little Draco babies, and the fact that we have a tail ourselves, You turn into a giant crocodile, which is pretty epic, dude. I actually really like that. Like, that looks so dope. Not to mention, I don't know, recently I've had the movie Hook on the mind. I haven't watched it recently, but hey, whatever. And then, of course, last but not least, the big thing that's going on with this pack is this mount, which is, in fact, the biggest mount in the entire freaking game. I seriously don't know why this is a mount. I'll take it, but I don't know what it is. It's weird. And on top of all of that, lazily, it just seems to have the dragon VFX. We'll talk more about that in a bit, but first I want to criticize the fact that this takes up a huge percentage of your screen, especially if you have like a lower field of view. Like I have my field of view at like 90 or something. Otherwise, good God, your camera would be like this. Imagine this in your face all the time. Like, good God. So you can see that it is obviously a reskin of a dragon. That's why it kind of ends up animating the same as a dragon that's walking. It also does have wings, which, funny enough, this does glide. Ridiculous. It doesn't shoot cannonballs, and oddly enough, it does not float. That's shallow water. It doesn't float. It's not a boat, which is kind of weird. I wish that this thing actually operated as both boat and dragon flying thing. Then it could be a flying boat. That would be kind of interesting. But I only just noticed now, just because I always had my camera angle like this when I was running around with this thing. I didn't even notice. They were so lazy that they didn't even end up removing the video effects. Please patch it, devs. You're spending $20 on this pack, and this is triggering my OCD. Like, why does it have smoke VFX coming out of the front? I'll tell you why. Because it's a dragon reskin. And unfortunately, doesn't seem like they put the effort into removing the video effects, despite the fact that they actually made the mount really, really cool. Like, I like it, man. It's got lots of details to it. So if they patch that out, I mean, that would really make this cool. I don't know. It's weird, but if you want the biggest mount in the game, there you go, 20 bucks. Do you end up getting anything else out of this? I don't think so. Like, I don't think it gives you any, you know, any treasure items or anything like that, right? So while we've got a little bit of extra time, I thought that I would also take the moment to look at the Holiday Countdown Pack, just because the Holiday Countdown Pack has slowly been updating. Of course, this isn't going to be a definitive video showing off every item you get out of the Holiday Countdown, but I just wanted to let you guys know that if you buy it right now, you'll end up getting all the following items that I have, which is this costume, for the Ice Sage, the little ally, I think, no, this carpet's from the event. That's right. What else was there out of it? Oh, yeah, there's a Lunar Lancer costume. So there's this one right here. And then I really like the Spirit Tile. And I finally ended up getting this mount out of the pack. So that was pretty cool. This was the big one that's advertised on the pack. And I like it just because it's a tricycle. And it kind of is like a Santa workshop thing. But I mean, I don't mean to have a video focusing specifically on that. I'm just letting you guys know that there has slowly and steadily been different items that I've been getting every day, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update before I, of course, end up having another video that will actually highlight the entire thing. Just because maybe you're sitting on the fence of whether or not you want to buy the pack. Because basically the way it works is every day you log in, you get new things. Looks like there still is a Chloromancer pack or costume. Unless it's a Vanguard, in which case I actually really like that. And then a Fey Trickster costume and junk like that. So seems like there's still quite a few things. There's also just been like random dragon coins and other boxes and junk like that. But I don't really keep track of which ones I've gotten specifically out of the pack. I wish that the pack specifically told you all the items that you got. Some of them aren't worth it. Some of them are, though. It's a pretty good value pack. But anyways, I digress. Thanks for watching. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Sign on and stay epic, gamers.